Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Just got $10 in fuel. Let's go burn it up real quick. Got it side by side, all happy. Something about some road riding. I don't know what it is. Even on this big tank, the road riding is fun. I think it's partially because where I live at, you would be in jail so fast. Versus here, it's what it is. You can go wherever you want, basically. Never been stopped on the trails. I love the freedom. So right now we're headed over to the Buffalo Trail system. Like I said, we're going to try to just get a short little ride in today. Let Jimmy try out his new side-by-side. We'll see how it all goes. Currently running 40 miles an hour on the Big Bertha. 32's a screaming. I will say the Outback STIs are like riding on glass when you're on asphalt. So it does make things a little interesting when you're trying to turn. A little unprepared for this ride. So I will say that I am just kind of sending it. The last things I did for maintenance on the bike would be rear control arm bushings at the hub. And it makes all the difference. No more wobble. I did use the Polaris HD sealed bushings and bearing set. I do got a little bit of squeak in the front end. I think it's a brake pad. I will say I have little to no brakes as always with the high lifter. But like I said, we're just going to send it and see what happens. What's the worst? Brought plenty of spare parts and got 2 days of riding left. Let's see, Tim fits. Let's see if Jimmy fits. All right, here we go. I'm in the front. Might be able to play a little bit harder. Got Tim and his daughter in the Can-Am. Jimmy and Rachel in the Kawasaki. So I don't have to worry about Mom being on the 450, wanting to go a little slow. I mean, I'm going to try to keep it under 50. But we'll see. You never know. It's been a while since I've been up here. I feel like without any other ATV riders in my group, I can actually ride. Don't get me wrong, I love riding with the family. Sometimes it's just time to go. When you want to cover this much ground. I think this is about a 30-mile loop I'm going to try to make. Here we go, trail 59. I think this is technically Devil Anse. Little bumpy coming in. Nothing too crazy yet. Letting the mud tires slide around a bit, that's for sure. I think I left the side-by-sides. Huh. Isn't that funny? Too fast! Making sure I ain't going too fast. Jimmy falling behind. Well, my philosophy's always been ride it like you stole it. Definitely dusted everybody out a little bit this time. It's been a while since I got to actually play. Feels good, get some wind in the sails, you know. Like I said, I hooked the mic up this trip. Gonna see how it goes. Using Bob T maps on my old Android phone. Will say I definitely would like to make the upgrade to a tablet. Maybe mount down here, a little bigger to see. As you see, the cheap Amazon phone mount bounces quite a bit. It's bad when the high lifter's outrunning the X3. I can understand outrunning that Kawasaki, you know. Now, I will give it credit. The Kawasaki does have some power. Just found out today, the Kawasaki 1000 is a naturally aspirated inline 2-cylinder. Little different than most of their competitors. The foam mount needs fixed. I'm pretty sure I just stay on this trail. Like I said, we're just trying to get a little bit of riding in, get everybody comfortable again. Way different riding experience for anybody that doesn't come up here than your average, let's say, Mud Park, Outback, Busco Beach. People think I'm crazy for riding my high lifter up here, actually. But you know, you never know what you're going to run across. And I find that the high lifter is an all-around good bike. Yes, I haven't upgraded to power steering yet, but I definitely have all the power I need ground clearance to go wherever I want, and it's just nice. I don't have to really worry about much at all. I am having a slight wardrobe malfunction right now, guys. Sorry. Lost some weight and losing the britches a little bit here. I don't want to moon Sam and Tim too much, but could be a little funny. Tree branch! I have been keeping a pretty decent little clip, averaging 20 miles an hour so far. I wish I had a satellite phone, that way I could, you know, do some displays of speed, elevation, all that stuff. Maybe it'd be something I can add to the channel sooner or later. I do come up here about twice a year. I would love to start seeing some people, meeting some people on the trail. If you see me and you recognize the high lifter, wave me down. I want to say hi. You know, you never know who you're going to meet and what type of friends we're going to be. Actually met Tim at Slade's ATV Park in Surrey County before they shut down, and we became pretty good friends. You know, he started coming out here with his family on vacation with us. Have been seeing Kyle, Cullen, and Miller went on that little road trip. I would love to come down here with you guys. Y'all can bring the side-by-sides and I'll take the ATV. That is fine. Some really awesome places to show you guys down here. Some river crossings, a little bit more extreme riding if you want it. Woo, sharp turn. And anybody knows a high lifter, we don't do sharp turns. I will say I haven't hit the brakes yet. I'm gonna try to keep it that way. We're just gonna roll this joker. Oh, low tree. I mean, I might have to if my pants keep falling off. So far, nothing too rough. This is listed on Bob T Maps as a green trail. Trail 18. I love how much power this bike has. Yes, the throttle response isn't a Can-Am. Ran across some other riders. A little sketchy. Do I go? I don't know if they've got a side-by-side with them, because that could get a little tight. Yeah, Renegade. Nice to see two other mud bikes out here. Those are nice little Renegades. Looked like they were still on the factory 30s, which I could see cryptids being pretty decent ride out here. They're not a super aggressive tire. All right, we're back. Little pit stop. Let everybody get their harnesses on. I really don't like being this close to the edge, but you know, it's only like 300 feet down. I should have jumped on the 450 and cruised that joker. Power steering, comfortable suspension. I do need to buy a trail bike or side by side, something different than this. And not because this does a bad job, but because, you know, I just like something more comfortable, longer ride duration. Front end, get a little light. I really hate these blind curves. steepy steep for this girl. Go ahead and throw her in low for a second, creep down. I say creep, but she moving even with the engine brake. I think I need a new helmet. Ooh, two-smoke. God, I miss the way a two-stroke smells. Woo-hoo-hoo! Little roughy rough right there. I mean, but the Highlifter isn't known for the soft suspension, you know what I mean? I have considered doing a Fox racing shock upgrade to it. I think it is. Heard it makes ride quality way better. I am considering downgrading the bike. Let me know what you guys think. Take the lift offs, put back the 30s. You know, I haven't been able to do very much mud riding this year. Maybe we'll go down to Busco one more trip and with Tim. See if he'll bring the Highlifter out with me. Maybe do a guys weekend. Go break some stuff, of course. You know, because I'm going to send it. I want to hit every hole. You know, on these long trips, I'm 8 hours away from home, so I do try to not break anything the first day or two. I do bring a ton of spare parts. I pretty much have a mobile mechanic shop in my truck every time we come down here. Woo! Considering taking a day off the Highlifter even this trip and sitting in the side-by-side with Jimmy and checking out the side-by-side life. Might be easier to get some footage for you guys and show some things off on the trail. You know, driving the Highlifter, you kind of got to pay attention, watch what you're doing constantly. So I do have some upcoming video ideas. One of them is very sketchy. Got to convince the wife of it. I totally think it'll do great for you guys. Let me know if any of y'all have heard about somebody riding an ATV through three states in less than 24 hours. I think it's close to several hundred miles off-road, and I think with a gas can and some good luck, maybe some good weather, I can do it in 24 hours. What's going to make it sketchy is I'm considering doing this solo for speed aspects. I don't want to put anybody else's life in danger. Well, I'm trying to do something. You know, you got to think about everybody else. There is a section of trail that I will be taking the high lifter up if I do this, that I have been down before and is very rough. So we will see how it goes if we do it. Well, what brakes I had are gone. I think feels okay. Not like a side-by-side, no roll cage for safety, so if I go down, I go down. I do work construction, to let you guys know a little more about me. I'm a Platinum Trex installer and carpenter. We specialize in curved Trex decks, and I think this is the one we want. See if I can keep that engine brake engaged, but she doesn't want to. There we go. Ooh, turn the handlebars toward that edge, a little scary. don't know if the GoPro's even still recording, but we just busted off through that trail system.